Hey guys, it's finally here. My exhaust arrived today. Coming up, I'm going to unbox this exhaust and we're going to talk a little bit about what went into the decision to buy this particular exhaust. So stick around. So let me first start by saying that when I first was considering the Ninja 1000, I had done a little homework on exhaust systems for that bike. I knew eventually I was going to put a new exhaust on it, and I just couldn't help myself, so I started looking around, and there was really only one option that I saw for in terms of a full exhaust, and that was the Akrapovic 4-in-1. It goes on Revzilla and a couple other websites that I've seen for around $1350 US. So, you know, that by the time I've gotten a dyno run done, maybe two, and an ECU flash and or a power commander, I was looking at $2,000+ just to put on a new exhaust in a bike that was already kind of right at the top of my budget. So I was a little dismayed at that. So I started looking around at slip-on exhaust for it. Well, Akrapovic again is one of those companies that, you know, they've got a very good reputation. I'm sure I've never had an Akrapovic exhaust, but I'm sure they're very high quality, and there's probably lots of reasons that you need to spend that kind of money. But even their slip-ons were $700-800. I looked at Delcovic, I looked at Aero, I looked at Vance & Hines, Leo. I mean, I looked at every possible kind of slip-on there was and listened to the sound of them. The only ones I really liked were the Urban Brawlers. They were great, and I was really going to order them. They were only going to be like $350 for these slip-ons, but I couldn't find them anywhere. They're out of stock. You can't buy them. So back to the drawing board I went. After mentioning it on a couple of videos that I was going to change the exhaust, one of my subscribers reached out to me and said, hey, maybe you ought to check out this company that I found in the UK. And I said, oh, okay. So I went to their website, and wow, they have full exhaust systems for half the cost of what a full system from Akrapovic is, and the same cost of what their slip-ons are. So that's what I did. I took a chance, and I went with a Black Widow exhaust. So this is a full exhaust system from Black Widow. I worked with a guy named Lincoln out there, and he seemed very helpful through several emails that I went back and forth with him, making sure it was going to fit on my bike. This is actually listed as on their site as fitting a Z1000 or Z1000 SX, same bike. So after his reassurance, I went ahead and ordered this set of pipes. So I just wanted to kind of give you how I arrived at Black Widow, and we're going to open this up and see what it looks like, see what the quality of the welds look like, see what the quality of the materials look like, how well it's packaged, things like that. So stick around for a second, we'll get right to it. Okay, well, I'm taking the liberty of going ahead and opening the box. Haven't peeked in yet, but just to speed this along. All right, so from here, it looks like things are pretty well packaged. Everything is in bubble wrap. It's one of the header pipes. It's another one. Another header. Okay, there's the 4 header pipes. The collector. Some looks like to be instructions, some kind of lanyard. Oh, this is nice. It even comes with nude gaskets. Here's all the springs. Here is some assembly paste, or anti-seize, I assume. And here is the silencer. So, box is a little crunched up for the record. But we'll see what it looks like in here. So guys, everything looks pretty well packaged together. Here's the clamp for the silencer. It's pretty, actually it's pretty thick strap there. It's got the rubber to go around it so it doesn't scratch it. Slice this open real quick. Here is the, wow, it's in a nice kind of bag and inside of plastic. Pretty high quality clamp here. Wow, this thing's a lot heavier than I was expecting it to be. And there you go. That's what the pipe, or that's what the silencer looks like. It's all stainless steel, which I thought would go nice to replace the existing cans that are on there. So far, everything looks pretty good to me. I'm gonna have to get some close-ups of these welds right here. These are clearly, I mean, wow. Those are clean. Those had to be made by a robot or something. Really clean welds here too. This is pretty meaty, I have to say. So, it's got a removable baffle in it. You just pull this rubber piece off and then you access the, there's a little hole right here that you can access the screw that holds the baffle in. So that's pretty nice. Alright, so let me go ahead and get this stuff out of the packaging and we'll take a closer look. And I'll try to get some close-ups on these welds so you can see them. Pretty impressive so far. Oh, here is the, this must be the bolt that goes in to hold it onto the bike, to hold the can onto the bike. So, alright, back in a sec. Okay guys, I've got this all out of the packaging and I went ahead and mocked it up just so you guys could kind of see what it's going to ultimately look like. One of the things that I thought was pretty cool is they put labels on the collector where all the header pipes go. So I thought that was pretty convenient and pretty thoughtful. Haven't looked through the instructions very well yet, but I will review those. Mostly been just inspecting the welds and going over this thing with a fine-tooth comb to see if I can find any flaws in it. Guys, I gotta tell you, nothing on this exhaust system screams cheap to me, other than the price tag. Everything feels very high quality, everything looks high quality. The silencer is pretty amazing. I cannot find a flaw in it. It looks great, other than my fingerprints being all over it now. But I'm sure we can take care of that. This is a 200 millimeter silencer, by the way, all stainless steel. I went with that because I kind of wanted it to be loud, and the shorter size looked good to me, and I wanted it to be different than what I did on the 650. So this happened to be the cheapest option. They have carbon fiber options. They have longer 230 millimeter, 300 millimeter, and larger than that, but nothing on their website costs more than $800. I paid $612 for this shipped to my door, and that just blew my mind. I'm really asking myself, what is it with Akrapovic that makes it so expensive? It's the same system. It's stainless steel. There's, you know, it's got a carbon fiber silencer, but man, I don't know what you're getting for that extra $700-800. Everything on this looks amazing. There will be B-roll running this whole time, hopefully you've noticed, of the welds, and man, everything looks really good to me. You guys take a look and tell me what you think. But I'm just kind of blown away by the quality of what I'm seeing. They give you a complete kit, everything you need to do the installation. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what it sounds like, seeing if it fits good, and seeing what the dyno numbers are going to be after I put this on. I would note also that I went ahead and ordered a K&N filter. I figured at this point, since I'm going to have the fairings and stuff off anyway, I might as well go ahead and lift the tank and put a K&N filter to get even more airflow through the bike. So I'm really looking forward to that. So I want to tell you guys, please subscribe and ask your questions below, but make sure you subscribe, because I don't want you to miss out on any of these. And hit the little bell icon down in the subscription, and that'll make sure you don't miss any of these. So I got several more videos coming up. We're getting very close to hearing this thing. The next video you see is going to be of the installation, and we will hear what the bike sounds like with this exhaust on it. So as always, guys, thank you for watching.